What is up, my broskies? We are back, and we come with news this time. We do not come with gameplay. So, if you came here to watch some gameplay, there's not gonna be gameplay yet, or maybe like a corridor match or two. I don't know. I'm not making promises. Anyway, this is about the leaks. So, in the last like 4 days, or actually over the weekend, because today it's Monday for me right now, there was like so much speculation on who's coming out. First, people were saying it's true SHIKAI Ichigo. And then overnight it changed and it's like, no, it might be Shusui. No, it might be Jushiro. The common thesis, the common factor around these things is it's going to be a character that uses two blades. That's one is definitely confirmed. So it was between those three, but now it seems like everything is leaning towards it being true SHIKAI Ichigo, based on the fact that July is Ichigo's birthday, and number two, they are going to do a 1,000-year Blood War arc collaboration, which means they're gonna feature a character from that arc. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know everybody's like, yo, Ichigo this, Ichigo that, Ichigo, you know what I mean? But my honest opinion, I really wanted it to be Rukia. I'm sorry. Rukia in her new, what can I say, state or form, you know, when she has a Bankai, she is just, bro. And I just know they're gonna do so much justice with the animations in this game, because there is another game that actually had her in Bankai, and not Brave Souls. I'm talking about Jump Force. Jump Force was a game that released like ages ago, and in that game they had so many, let me say, spoilers, because you had true SHIKAI Ichigo there, plus in his Bankai form, and you had Rukia's Bankai form as well, plus Hitsugaya's Bankai form, which I'm not gonna speak about in case someone is not caught up. But like basically that game, it showed you everything. So from that time I was like, I want another game where Rukia is in that form and they're doing her justice, because in Jump Force the movesets were kind of limited, didn't really see anything. And then I saw the anime and I was like, yo, I was just mesmerized. And the worst part is, I don't even okay, not that I don't like her, Rukia is just not my favorite in the anime. She's not one of my favorite characters, but that form, everything about it, oh no, it has to be in the game. But I think it's gonna be true SHIKAI Ichigo. I just hope the one after Ichigo is actually Rukia, because then, yo, that is gonna be a party for me, man. I'm trying to remove this thing at the bottom. I don't know why it's here. Maybe unplug the controller, maybe. Yeah, while I'm talking. So, anyway, now what does this mean for someone who's new to the game? If, let's say, you started this month, I 100% recommend that you still go on White Ichigo's banner and pull for him. That one, I'm pleading, because he's such a good slash tactic, and I don't think there's gonna be another slash tactic coming out. If anything, on slashes coming out, it's probably gonna be an assault or a support, because support, there hasn't been a new one for a long time. So for tactic, you need to get him. Plus, he is really good. Like, he is actually really that good, right? But now we get to this. We get to Kenny's banner. And this poses a problem for me as well, because I generally went ham in this and I pulled it. And I was like, yeah, I am on top of the world. And then they released the news and I'm just sitting there like an idiot. Like, yo, all of that work, all of that grinding for you guys to say, yeah, he's gonna be replaced in like a month. So yeah, but there also is like speculation that true SHIKAI Ichigo could be thrust. I don't know how it could be a thrust unit, because Ichigo literally is the most slash type person in the entire anime. But yeah, so if you're a new player, my recommendation is you pull White Ichigo regardless. Okay, because when true SHIKAI Ichigo comes out, you are going to be able to grind for him 100%. That is considering that you skip Ukiura that's coming out. Like, I don't think we're deep in this. Ukiura is still coming out, and I don't know about y'all, but but I have the free unit, the SR Plus, and I don't care. I am content with this one. I am not going to be pulling on his next banner, okay? Because I'm free to play, I know there's no way I'm going to be able to get his Segunda Etapa form, plus go into True Shikai and pull that one, and then pull Uryu or Rukia that's coming after him. It's not going to be possible. So, someone is going to have to, get sacrificed. Someone's going to have to get dropped, and it's looking like Yukiura. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I literally have him. I did the same thing with Grimjaw. Because I had his SR Plus, I was like, I don't really need his SSR version because, like, technically I still have, bro. You know what I mean? So, but also, this is very important though. This is not even about the game. This is about, I think, life in general. You need to do what brings you the most joy, what brings you the most fun. Okay, outside of school, outside of work, you need to do something that you enjoy. You need to do something that's fun. So, like I'm saying, like, if you're free to play, you might not be able to have Kenpachi, then have Ukiura, then have Shikai Ichigo. Of those three, pick the one that's your favorite. Even if it's Kenpachi, who cares? If he's your favorite character and you enjoy using him, get him. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what's meta or what's good or what's this, because this isn't even a PvP game. This is like PvE. The closest thing to PvP we got is like co-op events, but you don't actually verse other players. You're more like versing other players' scores. So, like, honestly, if you enjoy his gameplay, if he's your favorite character, go for him. It doesn't matter what anyone else is saying. You need to have fun in the game, because the last thing you want is doing something you don't want to do because someone said it's the best for you and you don't even enjoy it. So be careful for that. You gotta have fun, man. As for me, I am definitely going for Trukai, Shikai, Ichigo. So if you're right, yo, I'm sorry, bro, but you can do one, bro. It's over. You're not getting done, okay? The dream that I had of having you is dead. It died the moment Ichigo got confirmed. Although I'm not saying that Trukai, Shikai, Ichigo is confirmed, though. I'm not saying that. Like, leaks are leaks. So, but it is a very good chance it is him, because the trusted sources are the ones who leaked White Ichigo and leaked Ukiura. So, it's dependable sources, but it's those sources, like, trust me, bro, type of thing. So be careful for that. So yeah, man. And honestly, if you're a free to play player and you're gonna go for Zaraki Kenpachi, right? For supports, I know on the recommends it says Urahara, but Urahara doesn't benefit anything for ailment damage. And ailment damage, if you don't know what that is, in short terms, it's something he can do, okay? And what could support him the best is this guy. Alright? And also, obviously, she supports Kenpachi because, it's Yachiru. And that's what I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, man, that's the video, guys. So yeah, there's no gameplay or no. I wanted to squeeze in a bit of gameplay, but I was gonna have to edit that, and it's gonna make complications. Cause I do want to make another video on One Piece Bounty Rush. I don't want to play only one game. I want to play what brings me fun. I practice what I preach. So yeah. Also, if there's any type of videos or something you want me to do in this game or One Piece Bounty Rush, just like let me know in the comments, and I'll get down to it. As long as if it's not something like, especially if it's One Piece Bounty Rush, don't say something like Reach SS League or something like that. Like, I am really bad at that game, and that game is extremely pay to win. But it's not about that game. It's about the leagues. It's about Ichigo. And yeah, so here's a image of Aizen for you guys. And yeah, take care, guys.